This is a fortnightly guided reading by Jodie Godden, Talking Spirit. Today I've got 4 crystals for you to choose from, and this will help guide you to which reading is right for you. We have the rose quartz crystal. If you're drawn to this one, this will be rose quartz reading. We have the amethyst crystal. If you're drawn to this crystal, this will be your reading, the amethyst reading. If you're drawn to this crystal, the citrine crystal, you will be having the citrine reading. If you're drawn to the Aventurine crystal, then you will be having the Aventurine reading. There's going to be 4 readings in this video, but I will be putting the timestamp for where it is your reading. So you just need to go straight to the timestamp that will be in the comments below. So rose quartz, amethyst, citrine or aventurine. Just look for the reading that you are drawn to in the comments below. Here is the reading for rose quartz. Give the cards a shuffle, and as I'm shuffling these cards, I would like any information suitable for anybody that is drawn to the rose quartz. Please give me specific information for anybody that was drawn to the rose quartz. And these ones, so I always work with 2 lots of cards. So again, please give me specific information for anybody that was drawn to the rose quartz. This is guided reading for anybody that was drawn to the rose quartz. Okay, just draw these cards out for you, and let's see what we've got to say for you. Okay, so now I've got your cards, I'm going to lay them out in my spread and see what I'm being guided to. So I'm doing a in-depth reading on certain areas on your life, and once I've got all the cards out, I will say what I'm being drawn to first. So, as I'm looking at these cards, I do feel as if the rose quartz reading is going to be connected to relationships. And as I'm looking at these cards, I do get the sense that you have been looking at your relationship at this moment in time, reflecting on it and deciding where you want to go. I'm getting the feeling that there are I feel as if it's been a little bit up and down recently, that your relationship. I'm talking about people at this moment in time that are in a relationship, and I'm also getting the feeling that you are looking at it and thinking, what should I do here? Should I stay or should I go? These are the first things that's coming into my mind. Now, I do know that you've been happy, and I do know that this has been part of your journey, that you've wanted this relationship. But at this moment in time, I'm actually feeling as if you are not communicating enough, and that you are questioning lots of things within the relationship. I do feel as if that you're feeling a little bit controlled, and I also feel as if that you are not being able to voice your opinion as much as you'd want to. But what I do need to say is you've got a really good foundation here, and I feel as if it would be the wrong decision at this moment in time to make any life decision moments. Does that make sense? So I'm going to try and say that again. So I actually feel as if you're just going through a period in your life where you're not particularly happy within your relationship. I feel it's a glitch. I don't feel as if it is a move out moment. So if you are having those thoughts, this is not the right time to do it. I can see further on that there is forgiveness and there is domestic harmony. So you need to stay put. I know that things aren't going quite right at this moment, but you do need to communicate more. There is a lack of communication, and you need to stick with it. You need to stick with it, and you need to reflect on what you want in this relationship to be able to move forward. So you need to talk and you need to express. You need to stop feeling as if you're being controlled, but you've also got to think about your pride, and sometimes you're too stubborn. And I do feel as if this is one of the times when you're feeling a little bit stubborn, and that you need to just start to pull back a little bit and think about what actually do you want and where is this going, okay? Because like I've said, there is a strong foundation. You just need to decide where it is that you're going and what it is that you're actually physically doing here. In other words, you need to look at the bigger picture, because like I keep saying, there's a real strong foundation within this relationship, okay? And I don't care if this is a 1 month relationship, a 10-year relationship, but this relationship I'm talking about has got foundations. You've got it all there. So we need to work on it, we need to communicate, we need to reflect on what we want, and then the relationship will change for you for the better. This isn't a relationship to give up on. There needs to be forgiveness. People have made mistakes in the past, so there needs to be forgiveness to be able to celebrate and move forward, and then everything will be more balanced, and it will feel as if everything's flowing better and better and better. So this is all to do with relationships. There is nothing else in these cards other than relationship. So if you was drawn to the rose quartz, this will be why. Because you are having some relationship troubles at this moment in time, and these cards are saying to me, please don't give up on this, okay? It may be that you're feeling that you want to, because everything is feeling like it's hard work, but I just keep getting the same thoughts over and over and over again. If you can talk through this and forgive the past mistakes, you will have the happy ending and the celebrations. Okay, so it's quite important to listen to what I've been saying, and I feel like you may need to go back and listen to everything, because I do talk quite quickly and I do get straight to the point, and this is what these cards are saying to me. Don't give up on a situation. Don't give up on a relationship. If this isn't relationship based for you, then do not give up on a situation in your life at this moment in time, because it is not the right decision for you to make. You need to reflect and decide exactly what you want, rather than what other people are telling you you want. You do have the help from the spirit world. So use your intuition as well, please. And also there is the pride here, which I've briefly mentioned, but I do feel as if that you need to listen to both sides of the story and be fair, because sometimes you're not fair. Sometimes you're a little bit stubborn and only want things your way. Or if this is the other way around and the other person's stubborn, then try and there needs to be a balance. There needs to be a better balance with the communication. So to recap, this is a reading all connected to relationships and the feeling of staying put in a situation. Reflect, communicate, be fair, to listen to both sides of the story to regain the harmony and balance that you need in your life at this moment in time. There will be a happy ending. I do feel as if you've been so happy in the past, and that is what you're trying to aim for, but you're trying to aim for it on your own, and this isn't going to work. If you're trying to do all this on your own without communicating, the other person's not knowing exactly what's going on in your mind. So unless you communicate, I can't see how you can get back to this happy ending, which I know there is. So please communicate. Don't shout, don't argue, communicate. Express how you feel and then you can move forward. But when you want to express how you feel, please give them time to express back. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. We need to listen to both sides, okay? And then that relationship will change and you will get the desired effects. You'll get your forgiveness on both sides. Both need to forgive to be able to move forward, to get the balance back in and to be able to enjoy each other again. Okay, so that is the reading for Rose Quartz. Thank you. Hello, this reading is for everybody that was drawn to the Amethyst crystal, and this is your guided reading. So again, while I shuffle the cards, I'm going to be asking for information, specific information for anybody that chose the Amethyst crystal. This is for everybody who chose the Amethyst crystal. This reading for everybody that chose the Amethyst. Please give me specific information. Too many. Please give me specific information for anybody that chose the Amethyst crystal. Okay, so let's see what is in store for Amethyst. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's see what's in store for you. I'll just place them out And we'll see where we are focusing on. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we going with these cards? Okay, so these cards are all talking about family. I'm being drawn to family with these cards. So anybody that chose the amethyst crystal, I feel as if I'm going to be talking about family and children. And there's going to be a little bit in the relationship as well, because obviously family is connected to relationship a lot of the time. I feel that the people that chose the amethyst crystal are looking into furthering their family. I do feel as if they are wanting children, or this is connected with children with the cards here that I'm seeing. I do get the feeling that it's more wanting children rather than already having children. Because I do feel as if there's a little bit of anxiety building up with myself at this moment in time. I'm also getting the feeling that they have had or wanted children for some time, and that it is just not happening. And as I'm saying, it's not happening, I am really panicky, I am stressed, and I'm really anxious. And I'm very upset. So I do feel as if that the people that are going and choosing the amethyst are having fertility problems, or looking at fertility and trying to work out why I'm not, or why they're not pregnant at this moment in time. Okay, the first things I need to say to you is that you need to relax, because I do feel really anxious. But I just say, can I please say, just relax on this, because the cards all around me are saying there's no reason. I cannot see anything. And that's why I was quiet to start with, because I was looking at all my cards and looking and seeing, is there a reason for this? Is there a reason why there's no children in life, or there's no child in their life, or a baby in their life at this moment in time? And I can't actually see a physical reason. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're getting anxious. I do feel as if that, I hope you'll understand this, but I do feel as if there is a lot of shall I, shan't I as well with this. So I do feel as if that you do want, but you don't know how much you want, which is quite bizarre, because the way I'm feeling is if I want. So maybe this is somebody else in your life that is having some questions on if it's all worth it, because I don't feel as if the baby route is going to be the easiest route for you, but I can see prosperity, I can see success, but you just need to wait. This isn't the right time for you, and this is why it's not happening. You need to remember sometimes that everything happens for a reason. There is synchronicity in everything that we do, and I do feel as if there is still elements in your life that aren't 100%. There is areas that need working on for you to be able to bring a baby and family into your life. So please, can you remember this when the next time that you are getting very stressed out? There is help, and I do feel as if that spring will be better for you, but you're still having to be patient to get everything that you're wanting. I'm getting the respect card here as well, and I do feel as if that sometimes you can be very sharp, and it's just because that you're anxious and that you are stressed. But please try and remember that you're not the only one going through this, okay? And I also need, you've got the remembrance card here, so I do also feel as if that there is sadness connected around you as well to a passing that you haven't gotten over yet. Okay, so you need to, I would prefer these two cards to be over here. I would prefer them to be over here, and I'm going to move them over there for you to try and help you get over this loss and sadness in your life, okay? Because you do need to get over this to be able to move forward. So I'm going to help you by placing them over there, but you need to work on this, okay? So you need to work, you need to listen to your body and listen to your mind and decide what it is that you can do to help yourself get over some past situations that you haven't cleansed and balanced yet, okay? So this is why it's not the right time for you. So the time card is there, but I also know that there is prosperity with you. So you need to sit, you need to relax, you need to meditate, you need to go out into nature, you need to look after yourself, and you need to get your body and mind ready. And this is what we're waiting for. You getting yourself and your life ready to bring children into your life. And then it will work. Then it will work. Okay? But for now, you need to think about yourself, your loved ones around you, and get the joy back into your life. I'm hoping this is making sense for the people that chose the amethyst. Just remember that you need to look back on your past and cleanse and balance certain areas for you to be able to move forward. You need to be more patient. It will come. It will come. The life, the family will come one way or another for you. But I do feel as if that you need to relax on this situation and allow joy and happiness back in. Before you're going to get your wishes come true. There we go, amethyst. So draw on the energy of the amethyst as well, and just love yourself. You really do need to love yourself. Get out in nature more and change some of your outlooks in life and some of your positives or negatives into positives, because I do feel as if you're drawing out on the negatives and we need to change them into positive. Okay, so that is the reading for amethyst. Thank you. Hello, this is your guided reading for your citrus crystal. So if you were drawn to the citrine, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so the beautiful citrine, and this is your reading. So as I shuffle these cards for you, I'm going to be asking for specific information for anybody that was drawn to the citrine crystal. Please can I have information for anybody that was drawn to the citrine crystal? Please can I have information for anybody that was drawn to the citrine crystal? These. Please may I have information for anybody that was drawn to to the citrine crystal. I have specific information for anybody that was drawn. Thank you. Okay. Put these out. Oops. They didn't slide very well, did they? Let's try again. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I was going to go. No, I'm going to go for it. I was going to go for. I wanted 10. So I'm having 10. There will be a reason. We always know there's a reason. Okay, so I've got 1 already. 2. Put that on there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what I'm drawn to for you. Oh no, I've got 2 extra. I'll put those over there. Now they're all upside down, so let's turn them all the way around, right way around. And then I can see what I'm going to be talking to you about for the citrine crystal readers. Now, if there's some upside down and some not the upside down, I leave them. But as soon as they were all upside down, then that was just how I placed the pack out. So it's nice to read them the right way up, especially when they're just the words. Okay, so citrine readers, citrine, what we're going to be saying and what we're going to be talking about. Nice cards here. Okay, let's see. At this moment in time, this feels like it's more of a general reading rather than a specific, but I may change my mind as I'm talking. But I'm wanting more to talk about your personalities to start with. And I'm feeling it's more to do with love. But I feel as if this is a love for yourself rather than a love for anybody else. So I will just say that again. So I feel as this is a love for yourself rather than anybody else. And that was possibly just a bit of a sign to say I was on the right track there. So, love. I'm actually feeling as if you're being your own worst enemy at this moment in time. and I can't actually pinpoint it onto a certain area. So that's why I'm saying I feel as if it's a general, it's an all-round, it's you, and I need to talk about you. I do feel as if you're having to make some decisions, but I do feel as if the decisions that you're making or just made, I believe you've just made them, that you are now starting to transform yourself into the person that you want to be, but you're still really unsure if you're going in the right direction. I do feel as if that this is a reading for somebody that is single. This is the feeling I'm getting with this. I do feel as if you've come out of a relationship. So everybody in the Citrine category, I feel as if that you are now single or thinking about being single and have come out of a relationship or coming out of a relationship. This card or these cards are telling me that you need to think about you and you only at this moment in time. You need to trust the decisions that you've made recently and not back down and not go backwards. I feel as if these cards are pushing you forward and saying that you now can see clearly the direction you want to be going in and that joy is around the corner. Okay, so I do feel as if that you could be pushed backwards or you could be going back into a situation that you've just come out of. I don't feel as if that would be the right way for you to go. The way forward is the way you're going now. You are on the right path and you have made the right choices recently. These recent choices that you've made were right for you. Right for you. Can you hear what I'm saying? They may not have been right for other people around you, but I need you to concentrate on you at this moment in time, because I do feel as if you've concentrated on everybody else in the past and done what everybody else wants to do, and now that you are at a situation or you've been at a stage where you just thought, I can't do this anymore, and you've moved away, and that was right. Trust your inner gut, trust your inner instincts, and you will get the way going. You can see clearly now. You have the owl here, okay, and the owls are very wise, and they are telling me that you've got lots of joy coming into your life and that there is lots of dreams coming true. Okay, so please keep going forward. Do not go back into a situation that you are in, okay, because that is not the right way. You are on the right path, going in the right direction. Okay, I do feel as if that the situation that you've moved from in the past is still around you, and that there is going to be times when you're going to want to go back, but it's not right for you. Okay, and I know that your compassionate side will be able to see everybody else around hurting because you've moved forward, but that they are not. I'm really sorry, I do say things very bluntly at times. They are not your problem. Your problem is you and this peace that you want. Okay, and if you go back into a situation, you will not get the peace that you are looking and desiring. Okay, right. Don't get me wrong, it would be much easier for you to go backwards and go back into your comfort zone and back into the life that you knew, but if you give yourself time to heal and the courage to move forward and stay moving forward, then you will get this peace. It all comes back to this middle card of peace. Excuse me. You have to remember that you are strong enough to go through the healing that you're going to be going through once you've left a relationship, because this all feels as if you've left a relationship and that it's a time for you to move forward and reflect. Okay, and there's going to be times when you're going to be tearful, there's going to be times when you're going to feel insecure. these are all very, very normal, and they will not last forever. Okay, so you need to keep going in the direction that you're going. And this is I feel as if these cards are all telling me that you've made a decision, or you've already left a relationship. This isn't about leaving a relationship, it's already happened. So this is all about what's happened in your life very recently and your outcomes to it. You need to keep staying on the path, and don't doubt the direction you're going in life, because you are going in the right direction, but you need to have courage to get over the periods of time of loneliness and insecurity, because they are there, but they are very normal, and you just need to claim your independence and claim your truths and get your strength back, and you will be fine. Absolutely fine. Now, what did I pick these two out? So let's have a look. Trust the great mystery. Trust everything. Trust is one of the major parts. That's why it's named in my bottom tier is trust, because trust is absolutely the be-alls and end-all in everything. If you don't trust the decisions you've made, who else is going to trust them? Who else is going to have the confidence in you? Okay, so just remember that you are enough. You are enough. You do not need anybody else in your life. As long as you trust yourself, you are enough, and you will get where you need to go. You don't know where that is at this moment in time, but you will. All this will make sense as long as you trust that you've made the right decisions and that you're transforming your life for the better. Okay, so this reading was for everybody that chose Citrine. Thank you for listening. This is the reading for everybody that was drawn to the Aventurine. If you was drawn to the Aventurine, then this is your guidance card reading. Please let me know any information that will help those that were drawn to Aventurine. Please may it be specific. This reading is for anybody that was drawn to the Aventurine crystal. This card reading is for anybody that was drawn to the Aventurine crystal. Please be specific in your information. Okay, let me draw these out for you. Let's see where we go. Okay, is that 2? Oh no, that's 3. No, it's 4. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4. That way around 4. That one. Next, actually, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's lay them out and we'll see what we're going to talk for those of you that were drawn to Aventurine. Okay, so they're all going the wrong way around again, so let's spin them round. So they're all doing it. So I'll just look to the back. Oh dear. All right. Aventurine crystals. What do you need to know today? Okay. My first thoughts when I'm looking at these cards is this is to do with career. Yeah, this is mainly to do with your career. And okay. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling worn out. And the feeling of doing two things at once. So there could be two jobs. There could be that you have a job and you're studying at the same time. But this all feels that I'm talking about a career. But I do know that you are burnt out. I feel absolutely shattered as I'm looking at these cards, as I'm connecting to these cards. And I do feel as if that you need to try and you've got to try and shift some of this responsibility. It says burden here, but I'm getting more of it's a responsibility, that you have a responsible job and that you are trying to do too much or trying to do everything all at the same time. And I feel as if that you need, I feel as if you're going places. I feel as if it's either you're going places or that you're always in a rush and you don't have time to do anything. And I do feel as if that family life is actually getting neglected, and you're not, you know this is happening, but you can't do anything about it at this moment in time. That's how you feel. Okay, what I need you to do is go back and look at some of the areas that you're, I'm going to use the word struggling, but I feel as if it's more that you're looking and not enjoying or not having enough time to do. And I feel as if you need to go back and look at and think, who can help me with this? Because I know there are people that can help you, but you are not so good at asking for help or delegating. Okay, but I need you to do this. Okay, I do feel as if you've lost your passion because you are so tired and run down. You're not remembering why you are enjoying what you're doing. But if you could just release some of this pressure that you're putting on yourself, that enjoyment will come back in. I also don't feel as if you're the only person that's going through this at the moment, because I'm getting that you're not alone. So even if you're feeling alone, you are not alone. Okay, you have got a rock there, someone that you can lean on to help you through this. So please use them. They're there. They want to help you. Okay, so ask for their help, and some of this burden will go. But unless you actually physically ask for help, now that be on a physical level or a spiritual level, no one can help you. Okay, so you need to ask for help. I do feel as if a lot of this burden and pressure that you are feeling unfortunately, or fortunately, because you can do something about it, is that you're putting it there. You put it there, okay? So I do feel as if that you need to have more confidence in what you're doing, because a lot of these feelings of being burdened and not communicating is because that you don't feel the confidence in what you're doing, in your ability. But I do know that you have a qualification in what you're doing. So unless somebody else gave you that qualification, you did it. So you can do this job, okay? So don't start questioning if you can do it. These questions that I'm getting, I feel as if there's a promotion or there's something that you can aim for, but you're sort of staying here where you need to be up here. So you don't be here. Aim higher. Aim higher. Go for your goals. Remember what it is that you're passionate about. Okay, and go for it, because I do feel as if that you're feeling as if you're sinking, but you're not. You just have to gain focus. You just have to regain your focus and decide where it is and what you're going, and that you can achieve it. We've got the trust. We've got the trust card. That's Ruby. You'll hear Ruby quite a lot. She's letting me know somebody's in the garden. Okay, you need to trust that you've got a loving relationship and a loving family around you to help. Okay, you just need to ask for help, because I feel as if that you're busy within work and you're also busy within home life too. I also feel as if there is a movement around you, but the movement feels more to do with your home life rather than your work life. So I do feel work, you're staying where you are, but home life, I do feel as if there is a move. It feels brilliant. Your home life feels fantastic. So when your work life gets a little bit too much, just remember what you've got here, because this is buzzing. Okay. You've got the risk taker card here, and I'm just looking at it and thinking, you're not a risk taker. You like to play it safe, but these cards are saying that sometimes you need to take a little bit of a risk in life, in work, to be able to progress forward. But at the same time, you need to have all the information. So even though I'm saying you need to take a little bit of a risk here, you personally would need to know all the information first before you could decide on making the risk or not. So even though I'm saying there is a little bit of a risk and it does feel good to take it, you won't take it until you know everything anyway, which is a good trait to have, isn't it? Because sometimes if you do make or you do take decisions without knowing everything, you could have regrets. There are no regrets in these cards. There is just moving forward, progressing forward, okay? And I can see you going really well. So there is a promotion, or there is more responsibility coming within your work. You will not be able to do this unless you delegate and take some of this burden away, because I'm already feeling that you're stressed and overworked as it is. So you need to delegate to be able to move forward, okay? And I do feel as if that there is lots of work, lots of responsibilities within your job or your life. I feel this is connected to a job. If it's connected to something else, that's fine, but there's lots of responsibilities in your life and you need to delegate and sort out and be more organised. I feel as if your organisation skills sometimes are very lacking, and you will get on so much more if you can communicate and plan ahead. Okay, the movement, that is your choice. I feel as if there's a choice to make, and if you move or if you stay, okay, whichever you decide, it will be fine. Whichever you decide will be fine. Okay, so that is your reading for anybody that was drawn to the amethyst crystal. Thank you.